Welcome to this edition of The Rhody Reporter. I'm your host for the segment, Mark Zaccaria. Right now, we will take a look together at a legislative juggernaut that is gathering speed in the corridors of power up on Smith Hill. If you know anything about the workings of Rhode Island's esteemed General Assembly, you'll know that nothing gets to the floor of either chamber unless the boss wants it there, and then only if the boss knows the votes to pass it are also there. So, what do you think it means when the Senate sponsor of a bill is Senate President Dominick Ruggerio, while the same bill's sponsor in the House is Speaker Nicholas Mattiello? And just what is this pinnacle of the lawmaker's art that it should have such an ironclad guarantee of reaching the governor's desk? Why, it's the measure to permit mobile sports gambling right here in River City. That's right, folks. Forget improvements to public infrastructure. Don't even think about sorely needed reforms at DCYF. These two master legislators scoff at the plight of the Ocean State's antique digital systems. No, ladies and gentlemen. This is all about new revenue for the supermajority to spend. The so-called progressives in both chambers are about to do something very regressive. They are about to burden those Rhode Islanders least able to responsibly wield their cell phones when they just know that the Paw Sox are about to throw back-to-back perfect games, even if it is in Worcester. How many of Rhody's hardworking, tax-paying men and women have to be financially ruined by their state government for us to reckon it's too many? 1, 5, 100? Whatever your appetite is for seeing your neighbors lose everything, we will hit that number soon after implementation of this temptation to the weak and needy. Good job, legislative leaders. But don't take my word for it alone. Here's how House Minority Leader Blake Phillippe characterized this latest effort to separate you from even more of your cash.
First is balancing our budget on vice. We're not creating robust economic growth that we need to balance our budget through tax revenues. We're using the expansion of vice, government-controlled vice. I think that's bad.
Is it really inevitable, fellow Rhode Islanders? Do we really have no choice but to accept yet another indignity at the hands of those we actually elect? In the short term, I'm afraid so. Sports betting is almost certain to be on its way to a cell phone near you, and very soon. In the longer term, though, what happens when we well and truly get tired of having our pockets picked all the time to finance the lifestyles of the rich and famous on Smith Hill? What happens then?